2003 in France.
France again.
There was additional pressure on us because it was in front of our own fans. It wasn't easy because we'd made such a mess of the 2002 World Cup when we didn't win a game. I don't think we even scored a goal. So, in a sense, we had to make good on what we'd not done the year before.
We had to get back on track after what happened in 2002. And we were a complete team in every area, really. At the back, we were very strong with a great goalkeeper. And then up front, we had real penetration and could score in any match. We were really very strong, very strong.
France were back to their best, topping their group ahead of Colombia.
The goal is fantastic from Julie, but Max has played a significant part.
Cameroon were the surprise of the tournament. Samuel Eto'o fired them to a shock defeat of Brazil and a place in the semis.
It's a victory we will never forget. We were a family. We wanted to stick together, to win together. We knew we didn't have great individual assets, no players who were then particularly well known on the world stage. But we knew that if we stuck together and worked hard, we could beat just about anybody.
Cameroon started their semi-final against Colombia in Lyon superbly. Pius and Diafi scoring in the 9th minute. It proved to be the winning goal. As usual, Marc-Vivien Foe was driving Cameroon's midfield, but just after half-time, he collapsed in the middle of the pitch.
When he fell over in the centre circle, we didn't realize that it was something that important. We carried on playing. We thought it was some sort of fatigue that caused his collapse, that he would come back later and be okay.
He was a friend to everyone because he played in France and in England, and he was just a fantastic guy. So it hurt us all.
The second semi-final at the Stade de France later that evening was completely overshadowed by the news that Marc-Vivien had died in the Stadium Medical Center in Lyon. It was later established that a hereditary heart condition made him susceptible to sudden death during physical exercise.
We had to be there for our teammates. Honestly, it was very painful and difficult, especially for Gregory Coupé, because he knew Marc-Vivien so well from playing together at Lyon.
The French team were clearly struggling with their emotions. They would go on to win their semi-final against Turkey 3-2.
Thierry Henry scored the opening goal, and all the players had already agreed that whoever scored would pay some sort of tribute to Marc-Vivien. So when Thierry scored, he immediately thought of Marc-Vivien. And we all came together with him and did the same thing. It was very short, but it was a moment of dedication to Marc-Vivien Foe.
So the final was France against Cameroon, but there were widespread doubts as to whether or not it should go ahead.
I was there with the team in Lyon. I met with the team, and the team was very strong. And they said, for the memory of Marc-Vivien, we want to do it, we want to play, we want to win. They said, we want to do it.
The life of another human being is more important than anything else. And once we'd lost him, we were completely without any strength to carry on. But as we thought about it, about what a competitor he was, about the desire he always had to win, we decided that we should play the final for him, as a memorial to him, and only for him.
Both teams paid tribute to Marc-Vivien before kickoff.
It shows how Marc-Vivien always brought people together. He was a great friend and our brother.
The two teams were united, first of all for Marc-Vivien, and secondly for sport in general. Unfortunately, life does go on, and we had to play the match. the Cameroon players wanted to play to pay tribute to him.
Understandably, it was a low-key final. Neither side scored in normal time. Thierry Henry guiding a winning golden goal past Kameni.
Henry's got in, he's got all the way, and France are going to win the Confederations Cup. They have retained it.
He's in the penalty area, the ball comes to him, and Thierry shoots across the goalkeeper. I tried to get there to make sure, but it goes in anyway, and Thierry wheels off to celebrate, and we all mob him. A really good moment. Then, at the end, we did a tour of the stadium together, with the photo of Marc-Vivien. It's very moving, full of emotion still. It was something we felt was right. We all went round the stadium, all mixed up together. It was a good moment. A good moment.